Don't say that.
Yeah.
No.
Only not direct.
How are you doing that?
It's a gun.
I have baby oil right there.
Oh, I have friends now.
Girl, you look crazy.
Welcome to episode 10 of the Unscripted Hour, except it's not an hour. Should we start with like Instagram questions, or should we do like the topics I've been saving up for the podcast?
Let's do the top first, and then we'll do Instagram questions.
It's only gonna be 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah, we're filming a short version today.
Yeah. On our on our Instagram, we asked you guys what we should talk about on our next podcast episode, and this is what you guys said. So if you don't like the questions, maybe you shouldn't have unfollowed us when we said thank you to us.
Facts.
I'm
Clock it.
Anyway, these are the questions that were asked from our story. Your guys' opinion, what's harder, a friendship breakup or a relationship breakup?
Ooh. As someone who's never been...
Depends.
we have different understanding of friendship. There's like a difference for us as a close friendship.
about this.
Yes. There's a difference for us for like a close friendship and just like friendship, like acquaintances, colleagues
Yeah.
type shit.
She considers
Right.
like even acquaintances friends. So I feel like for you a breakup would be a lot worse, right, than a friendship breakup?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. But like there are some friends to me, if we like separate, I feel like I would feel like very heartbroken.
I would say friendship breakup is a lot worse because I feel that when you're going through a relationship breakup, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, that really sucks, you know, they feel for you and they're like, focus on your friends, you know, like you have a support circle, whereas when you lose a friend, you sort of lost part of your support circle. And it's kind of, I don't know how to phrase it. I just feel like when you say you went through a friendship breakup, people don't feel it as hard as they do when you say I'm going through a breakup. So like it's just, you feel a lot more alone in that process than you do with a relationship breakup.
So you would say the conclusion here right now would be that the relationship breakup wouldn't be as heartbreaking as a friendship breakup.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I think it takes longer to get over a friendship breakup.
Fair enough, you know, especially like for us because we don't have much experience with a relationship anyways.
I found the experts in this topic to ask this question. So
Also guys, do we need like two angles for this?
How?
I always said that, but you said no, so now we're not gonna
How
do
do
it.
we
No,
need
but like
two angles?
I feel like now I want to two angles.
Too bad.
No, we can set up if you want.
No, because I have to edit it and I'm not doing that anymore. Toxic friendships and relationships.
Wow. Toxic friendships? Okay, listen. I am only friends with people that like I vibe with. Even acquaintances, I will text you back or like be there,
Toxic
you know?
is very subjective. I was going through her comments the other day and someone said that we are toxic because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
jealous of her.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, I'm jealous of her. Who's not jealous of her? You
Don't
know?
say that.
Yes.
Don't say that.
Who is
Some
not
people
jealous
don't
of
get
her?
your sarcasm. Some people really don't get your sarcasm.
But like, you know, everyone
true.
has a different definition of toxic is what I'm trying to say. Definition of toxic.
In the
So-
bidding game. In the bidding game.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. For me, toxicity is when you try to play games with me. You know, you're like hot and
You're not
cold.
up for it,
You know,
okay.
like they're like you're here and there you're not. You know.
Or when it's transactional.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about toxic relationships?
Again.
I think toxic
That's-
relationships are different than toxic friendships. I feel like you can have a healthy relationship, but it still be toxic because you both have like different goals. You know what I mean? Because two people can be really compatible, but they have like conceptual differences that don't allow them to work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like two people can get along really well, but they have religious differences, or they have like one of them wants marriage, one of them's like, I don't believe in traditional structures, like conceptually based things.
Right. It's like that one like movie or 500 whatever days, right?
Well, that one's kind of different. That they don't have like any conceptual differences because she aligns with what he wants, but with someone else, not with him. Yeah.
Okay.
Dreams, countries, or places to visit, like dream
Japan.
countries.
Oh,
You've been to Japan.
I
will
will-
go back.
I will shout out to whoever asked this question. You know yourself. She texted me and she was like, the moment I get my money up, the first place I'm visiting is you guys.
You told
That
me
was-
That is so lovely.
I sent her a video, and when I sent her a video, I didn't realize that a big ass flag was behind.
Why are you like this? We get doxxed by our own like podcast members. She casually just talks to people who watch the podcast, and she's like,
Oh wow!
Here's
oh,
my
wow.
IP address.
You didn't start that. You didn't start following people back who followed you.
I didn't send them my exact location.
But were you talking to them
who cares?
every single day?
I didn't send them our national anthem.
Do you
okay?
think I wanted to? She was like, "Hey, there's this like Deadpool dance I want you to do.
Mhm.
I think you would rock it." I was like, oh, "Wait, I really want to do it." You
You
know?
were that easily won over a Deadpool dance, girl.
Hey,
Someday,
People who
if our
get it,
podcast
get
gets
it.
popular, someone's gonna be like, "I'll give you $12 if you tell me where Monica is right now," and she'll send them like my checkout location and be like, "Pay me
Yes.
by the hour." Is this getting
$12 is $12. Okay, $12 is $12.
Oh my god,
It's like that
Okay.
shirt where it's like
I want to go to Australia. But,
Australia.
like only for a day.
No,
No.
No.
Only because of those insects.
bro, it's a Jumanji
Those-
over there.
Yeah.
They play Jumanji in Australia.
Yeah.
It's not a real place. If you ask me where is it not a real place, it's
I want
Australia.
to go to Bali.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
I wanna go to Bali.
Not really interested.
If we drink alcohol, I would take a shot on that one. Yeah, Bali for sure.
But we don't drink alcohol. What was our first impressions of each other when we first became
I didn't
friends?
like her. I liked her. And the reason I didn't like her, let's not get a trio and do it.
It's also because I met
yeah.
you once I was like fully established.
She was with the wrong friend group. That I tell you that. Okay.
She was also younger when you met her. Like
Yeah.
she met me when I was 18, so I was like a lot more like fully fledged out as who I was.
Fledged out.
No, like I knew who I was generally a
Right.
little bit, whereas you met her when she was a lot younger.
Let's not really just one because when I say wrong friend group, the friend group is gonna watch that and be like,
They should.
no, I don't want to.
Yes.
I don't want to.
They're not gonna watch the whole episode. I'm sorry.
I know. Neither do
Exactly.
I. But I just want to. Listen, I have attention span problems. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm not sending you the share link anymore.
I'll still watch it.
Okay, what
I'll
about
still
Malika?
watch
What
it.
about Malika? Let's hear Malika's thoughts on us.
I don't
okay.
want to. She's very sensitive.
Ah,
I get
let's just
oversensitive.
do it. It's
I get
fine.
oversensitive.
Okay.
Don't.
Well, with Bahar, I remember I met Bahar a few times, and Bahar was so. First of all, I respected her because she never like did the whole "How are you doing? Let's hang out," and then proceeds to tell me what she actually wants from me.
I was just straight to
yeah,
business
she
and
was
shit
just
like
like,
that.
"I want this," and I'd be like, "This is great. I appreciate that you tell me that you just want that."
Okay.
But it turns out we both thought we didn't want to be friends, and then later we realized that we just both thought we didn't want to be friends.
There was a miscommunication.
Yeah, we were somehow very direct, but also not direct.
What are you doing?
It's a gun.
Oh damn!
I meant
Don't mess with the mic, baby girl.
because it plays with audio. Yeah. Okay. And with Maryam, I met her at orientation. I think I'm not gonna lie, I was very normal with her at first. Remember?
That's very true. What I didn't expect was that to get to know her in 30 minutes. You have only 30 minutes. Do you know?
Oh yeah, 30 minutes.
Did you know you had
yes,
30 minutes?
30.
Did you know you have 30? Like after 30 minutes, she starts talking. No, like actually talking. I'm like, oh.
Okay, you have to understand, when I first talked to her, I hadn't decided what I wanted to be at university yet. Because in high school, I kind of just didn't talk to people, you know, did my own thing. And I was like, should I do that at university? And I was like, well, I'm not going to move around in university. So maybe you should actually try to make friends. So the entire time I was talking to her, I was flipping between different personas I wanted in university.
Actually, I didn't notice that. At first, we were like very. Actually, I'm very glad.
In the beginning, I was so formal. Do you not remember? I was like, oh, what books do you read? I have recommendations.
No. She was very, very normal. I don't know how to put it in a good way. Anyways, she didn't open up to me immediately, and I don't think anyone will. Just the first few like days, we just kind of met, talked, and then like disappeared. You know.
Yeah, but I would like randomly go to her. Like I went for I was really creepy. I have a picture of her in like a dress for like the dance they were doing. She's like, don't take pictures of me. I was like, okay, takes a picture.
Oh, basically, we had like a whole Mayfest thing in our
Yeah.
in our university,
In
and we were
September.
preparing a dance for it. Yeah,
It was in May.
exactly. So we were preparing a dance for that thing, and I looked very questionable.
No, she looked good. She
No,
looked
I
good.
didn't. There would be no picture proofs for this one, so you have to
I'm not
take my
gonna
word
put
for
it
it.
in. Oh,
Yeah.
I can put it in the picture if you want.
No, you have to just take my word for it.
Okay.
It's a very questionable picture. Anyways, yeah.
So, our first meeting was positive. Bahar, what did you think?
About what?
Us.
I don't
don't-
remember my first impressions of Maryam. I'll be honest. It was so long, like such a long time ago. I just don't remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we started talking when we were in like 8th or 9th grade, right?
We started talking in 9th grade. Yeah.
And that was like 4 or 5 years ago. It's a long time. So, about Marika, honestly, I just thought that like I was too dumb for her to get along with me.
To be
I
fair,
also
you
thought
know?
so.
Yeah,
I also
yeah,
thought
yeah,
so. But you know what?
What?
I was like, she'll make me smarter.
Oh no. I feel like Bahar thought that because I just like bully my mom all the time. I'd be like, "You're so dumb. This is so stupid."
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, maybe she just doesn't want to be friends with me. And
I
that's
didn't
fine.
do that to her though, because I thought she would like, you know what I mean? I can't just go up to a person I met the first day and be like,
Yeah.
"You're dumb."
It makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. So,
We were reading similar books. I feel like we started talking because of that. We were
Yeah,
reading
yeah.
similar
We were
books,
reading
and we
similar
were like, "Oh, wow," you know. And she's like, "No, you started talking to me because we had same IELTS. I had higher IELTS score."
No,
I was
because the first thing she asked me was like, "What is your IELTS score?" And I was like,
Okay,
"Damn."
that is not the first thing I asked her. I was like, "Hey, how are you?" And because she started talking so perfectly, I was
You
like,
guys- no, no,
"Wow."
Okay, we were
What?
in a group. You have to understand, I didn't meet her one-on-one. There were like 4 or 5 people in the group, and she like said hi to everyone, like she said, but she started talking, like actually talking, only to me. And then she was like, "What's your IELTS score?"
Yeah.
So it,
After I started talking to her,
To
and
everyone.
the rest she doesn't remember, like whatever I talked to her, and she's like, "What's your IELTS score?" That she remembers, of course, because her IELTS score is high.
anyhow, P Diddy situation. Of course he said that. Of course he's.
I have baby oil right there.
No,
not the mic.
God.
It's a purple one.
It's a purple one.
Mine's purple. Okay. Basically, I didn't know anything about the P. Diddy situation. I didn't know who P. Diddy was until Maryam,
I kind of concluded his criminal record.
yeah, she gave me like a whole recap of everything that had happened. And I was like,
My little companion.
okay. Should assisted suicides be legal everywhere?
Yes.
What?
Should assisted suicides be legal everywhere?
What is that?
It's when they help you kill yourself, like in Me Before You.
No. Oh, wow. I've heard
I mean,
like
no.
Oh.
No.
What?
No.
What the fuck did you know? What did you think when they said assisted suicides? Did you think they would? What did you think they would do?
They
Help
were like-
you die, but then when she said they help you die, I was like, oh, that's bad. Maybe not. I just changed my.
I know there are suicide hotlines, you know, where you're like, oh, don't kill
I would
yourself.
be
Actually,
terrible at a suicide.
you would. That's what I said.
I'd be like, jump, I dare you.
I dare you right now, jump.
Do a backflip.
Bet you can't land on your back. Okay. Should they be legal everywhere?
No.
No.
Where is it legal?
No.
Where is it legal?
Switzerland.
Oh my fucking god.
Where
Are you
to go?
serious? You serious?
In such a rich country, it's legal.
That's why it's legal.
Oh.
It's such a. I love how we all go silent when laughing. I love how we all just go silent when we laugh. This podcast would not go viral. There needs to be someone with a contagious laughter where they're like,
It's because I keep editing it and my laugh is terrible. It's like, no.
Girl.
we need something to go viral for,
No.
you know?
If you do the motions, I will laugh for you.
Okay. Go.
What the heck?
Go. I'm like kind of laughing, so you just have to like just laugh for me, like off camera, you know? What? You said do the motions.
Yeah, but like you're supposed to do them the way I'm laughing, not me laugh the way you're
Okay.
I think that they should be legal everywhere because that way if Me Before You happens to me, I have to take a plane. Because that's expensive and I'm not rich. How much of a watermelon is actually water?
How much of a
What?
watermelon is actually
That's the type of question.
water?
That's the type of question Malika was
70%.
That's crazy.
70%. 70%.
Then why does eating so much watermelon make me fat if it's just 70% water?
It makes you just
Because
bloated.
it's just water.
It just
just
blows
water.
you because you didn't like, you know.
That's why people are able to eat so much of a watermelon at like so like quickly. Like
I love freezing watermelon in bread. That's the best.
I love
yes, watermelon and bread and honey, maybe with a
I feel
little
like
bit
we
of
don't
cheese.
have to tell you guys where we're from. Like from what we just said.
Yeah, like you can figure out like the general area from just
Costa
that.
Rica.
Guys, we're Brazilian.
You're Brazilian. Speak for yourself. None of
Brazil.
Maryam would be like a 7 out of 10 in Brazil, which is how you know she's hot.
No, I feel like I would be so like 2 out of 10 in Brazil.
No.
In Brazil? Are you kidding me? No
Have you
way.
been to Brazil?
No.
Exactly.
But I know exactly what I would be in Brazil.
If we were all animals, would we be compatible?
I don't know that. I need to know what kind of
Animals
we
would be, yeah.
What animals would you guys be?
What
I want to be a bunny.
Can you talk closer to the mic?
Sorry,
I want to be a
closer.
bunny.
I want to be a bunny.
I want to be a bunny.
I want to be a billionaire.
We're talking about two
Sorry.
completely different songs. Okay, what animal would you be?
What
That's why
animal
I
do you
have
see
this
me
bunny.
as?
I
This is
think
my
she
bunny.
would be a coyote or a fox.
This is my bunny.
I see
Fox
Maryam
is
as a fox.
cute.
I see Maryam as a fox.
This is my bunny, guys. Say hi to my bunny.
It's the only stuffed animal you have in your room.
That,
Except
it's not a stuffed animal.
that,
It's not a
like-
stuffed animal. It's a sass. It's sass. You know sass because you guys voted the name for it.
It's Dobby.
It's sass. You lost. You lost the poll. I won.
The Paul.
The poll. What is it?
The pole.
The poll.
The pole.
You lost
You wanna go
it.
pole dancing?
I can pole dance.
Okay. You're a fox. What animal would Bahar be?
I don't know, give me an animal.
No. Find yourself.
Sloth?
Are you calling her slow?
No, I'm not.
Sloths are slow.
If you're a fox, then maybe I could be bunny.
Bye, fox. Down bunny.
He
Bye,
is
fox.
so hot. No, Nick Wild. Nick
He's wild.
What? He is wild, but he's hot.
I agree.
Like, can you
I'm
put his
not-
picture here?
I
Like,
don't know if it will be furry to say that I like him, but he's hot.
I like
the tone.
like the tone, the eyes, the way he
voice.
talks, the
The
voice,
voice.
the way he acts, the way he treats the bunny. Her.
Wait,
Oh,
it's the way-
It's like
do you think
the-
I'm very
the
Tabuki?
scene where he records her voice and like later on where she hugs the fox
Mhm.
and he's like, "Are you trying to take the pen?" And you know, it's so cute. I like
It's
when
adorable.
I like when there's like an emotional moment and they're like kind of just comforting each other, and in the middle of it they joke. You know, they
Mhm.
like throw like something witty. It's like, I love you. And we should get married.
What animal would I be? Because you guys are obviously compatible. You guys chose characters that are compatible with each other. Am I like...
Actually, those are characters that are unexpected to be compatible. with
Yeah.
each
I
other.
think I'm the elephant that doesn't remember anything but remembers everything. Oh, I'm the llama or whatever, who's like, the elephant remembers everything, but it's actually just him.
No, like we don't understand what you talk about half the time you talk.
It's from Zootopia.
yeah, it's that llama where they
It's
went
the
to
llama
this.
where he's like, the elephant remembers
they-
everything, but it's just him.
Yeah, they went to like a spa or something to some
Yeah.
place, and they were looking for the elephant, I think, and they saw the camel.
This is a sign to rewatch Zootopia because I don't remember this.
We're planning on watching Zootopia too, so
Yeah,
yeah.
next year.
There is a Zootopia too.
It's
They're
next
making
year.
Zootopia too. Oh my god,
It's next
that's
year.
True. We watched mini. What did we watch? No. We watched Riley.
We watched
Inside Out.
Inside Out too.
Okay. Dating culture in the US and thoughts, controversial takes, solutions.
I have no thoughts on the dating. Like I feel like
We
you guys
did
are.
not date.
No,
we have no idea.
no. I have no thoughts on U.S. dating. I feel like you guys are just. Good luck. All I can say.
Yeah.
Because the dating pool there is just.
Okay, I will
in
say
shambles.
this here.
Yes.
I think no one should be dating until like. No one's gonna listen to me, but you guys asked for like controversial takes, and my controversial take is that you should not be in like a committed, actually long-term, like actual relationship until you're 21, 22, because your brain is still molding. I say this all the time. Whoever you have like those first experiences with, this is why they have like that dumbass like first love theory, like whatever, all of that. It's because when you fall in love when you're 13, when you're 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, your brain is capable of feeling more emotion than it is later on in life. That's why people are like, oh, you never get over the love you have at 19. No, it's because your brain is incapable of creating the same depth of emotion that it could at that time period. Logically, you know that this isn't like actually about that person. It's just because of the timing of things that your brain like thinks this way about a particular person or whatever when you go through experiences when you're young. But that doesn't change it from happening anyway. So just don't date. But also in the US, hookup culture is so normalized.
Yeah, and also they're like, it's like a mandatory experience to lose your virginity by 18. And it's not a mandatory experience.
It's not. Like
If you want to lose it to a person you find worthy too.
Not even that. It's just like the whole ideology of like, if you haven't lost your virginity, that's embarrassing. No. If you have lost your virginity, low-key, I would say in the US, if you've lost your virginity by the age of 16, that is more embarrassing than not losing it, because it means you gave in to societal pressure. Why am I being made fun of that I went against the wave, whereas you're acting like what you did was so much easier? It's so much easier to just blend in, go with the crowd. And yet they're like, oh, it's so embarrassing if you're a virgin. You guys don't understand. Not everyone is an incel. Not everyone is involuntarily celibate. Sometimes it's a conscious choice that they're making. And even if it's not a conscious choice that they're making, I still feel like there is something about when it's conscious, I think it's a lot more special, but I still don't think it's something to make fun of.
There's a lot of things
I
that are chose to be making fun of when they don't know why is it so funny. For example, not drinking alcohol, you know, or not smoking, or like
I think it's
not vaping. That
even,
there's those things
the
too.
people who are like, oh, if you don't drink, you're not fun.
Yeah.
I think you're pathetic.
Yeah.
I think I have more fun than you when you drink.
True.
And you are just like, you need that thing for your life to be interesting, whereas I don't.
Watch 10 minutes of our podcast. We look drunk. We're not. That's the thing.
We never drink alcohol.
We've never drunk.
Told you she's...
I cried. He crew. We both crowed. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She sends us very interesting stuff on our
Bahar
podcast account.
Bahar loses access to her Instagram account every 2 days. I had to accept her to my private Instagram account yesterday from the podcast account just so she could see my story.
And I forgot she lost her Instagram account. I was like, just go to your own account.
Why are you on the podcast? And she's texting some of her friends, like, from the podcast. She'll just be sending them real.
Yeah.
Okay. Solutions to the dating problem in the US. Just don't date until you're older.
Yeah.
Be strong.
Whoa. But like, let's... Okay.
At least
I know
18.
this girl.
Here,
No.
18.
I know this girl. She's been dating this guy since she was 13, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She's currently 19.
Okay.
Do the math. They've been dating for a long time.
So?
Are they getting married?
They are thinking of, and they're very dedicated towards it. She has her own job right now.
Do I know
what
her?
I mean? No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Do I know her?
No, none of you know her.
Okay.
She has her own nail job, and she makes. I told you, she makes like $1,000 a day. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So she's very committed to her job, and she loves her boyfriend, and her boyfriend loves her. And I'm like, wow, this is a very rare situation.
I don't support that, to be honest. Because I told you, I think that like...
I don't promote it, but I'm very happy for them that it has worked out for them, you know?
Yeah, I'm happy for them too. Like, obviously, I'm not planning their breakup, or like, I hope they break up or something.
I'm gonna send her a message. I'm gonna be like, break up.
No.
Date means you make $1,000 a day.
But like, I just think to a certain extent, I also think the same way about like getting married too late. I also think that you shouldn't wait until you're like 30, 32 to pursue a romantic relationship, because you've solidified your life so much by that point that it's very hard to fit someone into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If you have a partner at like 23, 24, 25, you're still developing your life routine where you can fit them into it. Whereas like if by 32 you've solidified your entire thing and you are a lot more picky, and it's a lot more harder to find people because you have to make them fit into your life, and you have to somehow fit into theirs because their life is also solidified. And so I think there's a good balance of in between where you're not too young that you can't leave. Because like, what if your first relationship is abusive? You can still romanticize that because you felt that depth of love. you know?
So you know how in relationships there's like a push and pull thing.
Yeah.
You know, like what would you say to, let's say girls? You know, because I feel like I don't want to gender base it, because right now males do this too. We're in the generation where males also want princess treatment, so which is totally fine. I get it.
It's not fine. It's not fine.
It's okay.
It's okay. She's traditional or not.
It's
traditional. That's okay. No, I think that's genuinely okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, we'll just move on from this. What would you say to people who would push their partner away constantly just to watch them come back? So if they come back enough amount of times, they'll be like, okay, now I know that you actually want me. You know.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, I feel it's very
Useless.
the problem is, like I said, one of the first things I liked about Bahar is that she was very direct. I value directness because I don't like the whole playing games. I don't like the whole pushing people away. I genuinely think for guys, when she says no, I would say just be done with it. And for girls, I would be like, why are you testing them? Like, how is that testing them? And it's just like, you don't need a guy to be that level obsessed with you. It's concerning because most of the time, this effort that they're putting in is based off of visual looks or surface level interactions. Never has this guy actually known who you are like before he starts this pursuit. Because if he had, you wouldn't be in a position to like push him away or not. It would be like a lot more serious. So if he's in a place where he's like doing a pursuit, then that means it's very surface level. If he's obsessed with you enough that he keeps coming back, that's creepy.
And
girls run.
Yeah, most of the time, they don't want to chase you. They're obsessed with the chasing. You know, they like the chase. They're
Call
like,
the police on them.
I like,
Yeah.
I like to chase you. Like, I like that you're untouchable enough, and the fact that you're now allowing me to be there, I want to leave because I got you now. You know, like what else there is to challenge you for? We're done. You know.
Yeah.
Either they say that or they stay longer to experience the challenge with you, and once you get boring, they leave because for them, adrenaline of a relationship is what they want.
I think it's a little bit different for me because I don't like the chase as much as I like good banter, I think. For me, that's one of the
I know
the
you
biggest,
do.
Yeah. So for me, it's kind of hard to relate to that because I don't get the same high that people get off of the chase. If anything, that vulnerability makes me, I'm very scared of people leaving. I'm like, I strategically plan things for people not to leave and they still leave. So for me, I really don't like that in between where it's like, we don't know. And if we're in between and I'm not fully like putting a period on it, it means I'm not officially sure about you. Because when I am, I know I would be like point blank period. I don't want this possibility of you being with someone else. I don't want anything. I want it to be like, we're together, period.
Right.
Also, what is your thoughts about like be my girlfriend versus like where it's like, can I be your boyfriend? You know what I mean?
Honestly, because I feel like we've heard "Will you be my girlfriend" so much that it has gotten like, like a classic thing. But when they change it up and say, "Can I be your boyfriend?" It causes like different feeling to a certain extent where you're like, wow, he thought so much into this, and the fact that he's being so thoughtful right now is very attractive. So the more thoughtful you are, the more attractive you are. For males, especially, I'm sorry, I don't want to male and female this thing throughout the whole podcast, but for females, it's like we can puzzle you into being attractive,
Yeah.
Like
Puzzle you into being attractive.
Like
Yeah.
if you get to know them enough, they can start becoming attractive, even if you didn't initially find them attractive.
Like, I don't know. I remember this
Yeah.
study where some like woman told me on Instagram, but afterwards I went on the website and I checked it, so I feel like that checks out.
At least she checks her sources. At least she checks our sources.
She told us that if males tell us, or like if even females, if they tell us that they like us, their pupils like they dilate. Like if you look at someone you really like, your pupils dilate apparently, So watching someone with pupils dilated like makes you more attracted to them apparently, Like you're more attractive if you find someone else attractive,
Oh. You know, but
Like,
that got
something
me
like that.
thinking, you know that thing where it's like, you don't like someone, but you know they like you, and then I don't have this. I was talking to one of our mutual friends who has this. She was like, I know this guy who likes me. I don't like him back, but whenever I can feel him like slipping away and like moving on, I would like text him or something because I don't want him to stop liking me. Like, and I'm just like, so he's an option? Like, what is this? But
That's toxic to me.
yeah, that is toxic. The same thing as like hyper posting on social media. It's like you get your second source validation, and she's the type of girl where like she posts nothing. She posts absolutely nothing. She posts herself like playing video games sometimes.
What?
Or, like unboxings of stuff. I don't know if you actually know her in real life. I just saw you follow her. But the point is, like, I saw that and I was like, oh, so you get your validation from there is what I'm getting. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh.
I think it's validation. That's what I think it is. I don't think they actually like them or will ever date them or anything.
Yeah, because, like, for example, I had a guy who seeked out and I was like, I want to go on a date with you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I didn't, like, I wanted to experience it. I was like, let me go on a date with you because I find you really,
Tolerable.
like, no, really mature. Really mature.
Uh-huh.
And just, he was very respectful. Like, very respectful. And I was like, I admire that about you.
Is this the one
you
I
know?
know about?
I'll show you his Instagram
Okay.
later. And I went on a date with him. He brought a whole bouquet.
Oh yeah.
He
This is the
brought-
one you're talking about.
He brought a whole... This is the only guy I've been on a date with. Like, the only guy.
You're like you said that black.
Yeah.
Yeah. So high.
Exactly. I think so. You know, he brought a whole bouquet. I was like, I don't know what to do with it.
I mean, you brought flowers the first time we went on a date. I'm kidding. We just went to a cafe and she brought me flowers.
And so, yeah, because I consulted my mom, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, I want to go on a date with this guy because he's been really persistent. He's been really, like, you know, just...
To clarify, we're Muslim. No, because I know
That
they're gonna be like,
explains everything.
Why are you asking your mom?
That explains everything, I feel like,
No,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my mom was like, no. And so I had to meet up with the guy. I was like, I'm sorry. You know, my mom, so she said no. And I explained it, not like this. Very, like, not broadly, like, very, like, detailed, you know, like, you're not the problem, okay? And the next day, because he's my friend's friend, my friend, like, in front of me, we're in the classroom, he goes like, did you find him ugly? I'm like, that man is my type. He's good looking. In front of me, he sends a voice message to him, and he goes like, yo, dude, she doesn't find you ugly. What? I felt so bad. I was like, you thought you were ugly? Is that like after my whole
guys
detailed
have lower
explanation?
self-esteem than you guys think.
I'm like,
This is why girls make the first move. Like, go ask for his Insta. Like, what? Come on, guys. Really, I feel like they like female attention, and they don't get it that much.
oh, I understand that. Yeah, like, yeah. So basically, after I rejected the guy, I never had hard feelings for him. Of course, I wouldn't because
Yeah.
we didn't have enough time to, like, you know, date or anything. You know.
Yeah.
So I just have mad respect for that guy. That's it. I didn't have enough time to like him enough to, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
that makes sense.
I didn't like him. I just view him as a good person,
Mhm.
and I respect him. That's it.
Last question: what all changed after COVID? Pre-COVID era, post-COVID era.
What changed after COVID?
I feel like I just got more productive with my lifestyle.
This is you productive.
I
I'm
feel
kidding.
so. I feel so.
That felt so mean because you didn't laugh. You were like, I feel so. You were supposed to be like, girl.
Because, like, compared to you, bro, I am not productive.
Okay,
her.
compared to Malika,
I'm not that productive. I don't know. What
Have you seen your LinkedIn profile?
yeah. Have you?
Like,
have
Please
you?
don't search my LinkedIn.
Malco.
That's not my LinkedIn. Thank
I
God.
know.
So post pre-COVID ever? I don't know. I didn't have any friends.
Honestly,
pre-COVID.
nothing really changed.
Yeah.
So.
We're just. Oh, I have friends now. Oh, I used to record a lot of like YouTube content.
Yeah.
COVID, and now I don't anymore.
She has a YouTube channel, guys. I think two YouTube channels, right?
I hid like a bunch of stuff from it just because you guys kept talking about it on the... I like cleaned it up. I remember at university, someone found out my YouTube channel. You do realize when you guys like make the noises, I can't separate them. So if The audio is bad on that. I can't use it at all. Okay.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for watching the 10th episode.
Wait, that's
of-
it? Wait, what?
What? I said that's the last question.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
We were making a short version though. Like we're not making
It's
an
been
hour.
40
minutes.
Oh my flipping god. That's been 40 minutes? Guys, time flies with you guys.
Talk to me. They're doing nothing for you. You're just staring at yourself.
First of all, value our viewers.
She calls you guys fans.
That's not true. That's not true.
I call you guys
That's
our extended
simply
family,
not
and
true.
she calls you guys fans.
I never said that.
Thank God I didn't delete the footage from the last podcast, so I can literally insert you being like, "I love our fans. I mean, our subscribers."
Monica, please don't say that. I feel so embarrassed of that. I've been hating on people who say fans. Please. I've unfollowed so many influencers.
You hate it when people say
asshole.
fans? Why?
Because I'm not a fan.
Because they're not wrong. You are a fan.
I'm not a
No,
fan.
she's like, no, I'm friends with them.
Yeah.
It's the pretty privilege,
I'm
guys. It's
texting
gone from her
first.
brain.
It's okay to be a fan.
No,
It's
I
okay
am a
to be
fan.
pretty and be
I am a fan of certain people.
I feel like if
Sure,
Shawn
no.
Mendes met Maryam,
I
she
think-
would be one of the girls that are in those edits where he like carries and hugs her.
Honestly, I think we just have different definitions of fan.
Girl, you look crazy.
I was just trying to hide my face, but it's okay.
No, let us see your beautiful face. The face card is lethal.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to sneeze.
Sneeze.
Bless you.
It's not coming.
Two different reactions. Okay. Thank you for watching the 10th episode of the Unscripted Hour. We hope you have an amazing whatever day it is for you. Please eat a strawberry. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm just not gonna question the strawberry.
No.
Strawberries are nice. Eat strawberries. Strawberries with dipped in powdered sugar. Watermelon, bread, honey, and a little bit of cheese. Yes.
Sugar and spice and everything.
Nice.
We're pregnant.
Yes. We are not. Pickles, like pickled cucumbers with bread is also very nice. Other than tomato,
The only people-
you get what you.
Rice with Nutella.
The amount of people that would unfollow us because of this is crazy to me.
No, it's not us. We don't eat rice with Nutella. That's just
don't.
broke
That's
college
Jim
students
Bro.
in Budapest.
Oh. By the way, we're not racist. It's she has a friend from there.
It's your friend.
Oh, I have a friend from there. It's our friend at this point. It's our friend.
He was my classmate.
We have a friend from there. That's why she said that.
Yeah.
Don't cancel us.
Yeah.
I don't think he watches our YouTube videos.
He doesn't.
Let's
Yeah, he
end
doesn't
this
watch our.
video.
He's only on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's end this video before we get
He'll
canceled.
not even.
Bye bye, y'all. What?